Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Haja. In today's tutorial, as the title above says, we're getting ready for the upcoming Valentine's Day in only 15 minutes. This look is a great flirty look, and the best of all, it is simple and quick. And by quick, I mean quick. You will not end up having a fight about why you're so late with your partner. And if you do not have a partner, then good for you. You can have additional time to admire how pretty you are and take tons of selfies. Without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial. So first of all, I'm going to start with the face makeup. Fact is, it must be long lasting, and as I have a combination skin, which means I have an oily nose and the rest is dry, especially in wintertime. Hence, I'm using my moisturizing primer by Too Faced called Hangover and applying it on the dry zones. For the oily nose, I choose the CVR Sepia Clear Matte and Poreless Cream to keep my nose matte and my pores tight. So next, I reapply my eye cream because I have a very dry under eye area. Now, after letting it all absorb after a minute, I choose to color correct my under eye circles with a peachy color correcting concealer from Marc Jacobs in the shade Lost Call. You probably will not find this on the market anymore, but any creamy peachy concealer would do for medium skin. So my skin prep is done, so next step is to apply foundation. Here I work with two different types of foundations. One is hydrating and another one mattifying. I start right from the center of my face by applying the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation with a flat dense foundation brush on my nose. Then I switch to the Maybelline Fit Me Hydrating Foundation and apply a thin layer all over my face. Now, to blend the brush strokes and any unevenness, I use a damp beauty blender and blend the foundation by dabbing it into my skin. So next we want to highlight and contour our face shape. I have an oval face shape with a short forehead. I will start highlighting with a concealer 2 to 3 shades brighter than my foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Eraser Concealer, and honestly guys, I really love this concealer from Maybelline. I applied the concealer under my eyes, on my nose bridge, chin, and of course forehead. Then I start to blend the product with a damp beauty blender. I also prime my eyelids with the concealer for the eye makeup later on. I want to set the concealer using my pressed translucent powder by Sephora under my eyes and on my nose area, just to make sure I will have a matte nose and a creaseless concealer under my eyes. Now I start to contour with Charlotte Tilbury's contour wand in medium. I apply the contour under my cheekbones with a brush and start blending right away since the product dries fast. I also contour along my nose bridge and its tip. So next, I apply bronzer for a beautiful tanned look. I'm using the bronzer from Fenty Beauty in the shade Bajangyeol. With the bronzer brush, I create a C shape starting from my hairline up until under the cheekbone, and from my cheekbone up until under my jawline, I create another connecting C shape. I also like to bronze my nose for a sun-kissed look. The perfect blush should not be missing on Valentine, of course. I'm using a pink shimmery one by NARS called Angelica. This one is actually a classic one, matching all of your makeup looks. It makes your complexion healthy and fresh looking. Apply on the apples of the cheeks and sweep towards the ears using the same bronzer brush. Highlighter will make your cheekbones look more defined, so I'm using my all-time favorite from Shiseido called Synchro Skin Illuminator in the shade Pure Gold. I apply the creamy highlighter on top of my cheekbones using my ring finger. I also apply a little on my nose bridge and its tip for a more cute looking nose. Finally, we move on to our eyes, brows, lashes, and lips step. For this soft and sultry eye makeup, I'm using warm pink, taupe, and gold shades. And the perfect palette choice for me is the Rose Quartz palette by Huda Beauty. So I'm starting with applying the shade Serenity as my transition shade. I use a medium-sized blending brush and apply the shade in my outer V. I blend the product until I have a soft finish. I also apply Serenity on the outer half of my lower lash line. Then I use a flat dense shader brush and dip it into the shade Precious. I pack my outer corner with Precious and stay under the crease. On top of Serenity, I apply Precious on my lower lash line with a flat smudger brush. Then I switch to a tapered blending brush and blend the hard edges away. Now I create a half cut crease by cutting my crease with concealer starting from the inner corner up until the center with a flat dense brush. On top, I apply the silver shade called Energized with my pink finger first, and then I even out the application with a flat, dense shader brush. I highlight my tear duct with Energized as well. In my waterline, I decided to use a bright beige creamy kohl liner by Sense to open up my eyes further. Flattering eye makeup always comes with flattering lashes. I prepare my lashes really quickly by applying a lash curler for 20 seconds each eye. Then I use my waterproof mascara from L'Oreal Lash Paradise just in case you get emotional. One coat each eye is enough. Now we will be using the MLBB lashes by Kiss in the design So Real. And yes, because of their thin lash band, they surely look so real. I personally think it's a great addition to complete this soft and sultry Valentine's look. For the perfect blend of real and false lashes, I press my lashes together with a lash curler. Now onto the brows. I simply fill in my brows by brushing them down first and then filling them in using my brow pomade called KA Brows by Benefit. After doing that, I brush them in their hair growth direction and follow my natural brow shape and try to even it out. Once that is done, I use my 3D brow highlighter by Benefit and highlight plus fix my brow hairs. I want to wear a beautiful matte warm pink shade, and the best match for me was the Super Stay Matte Ink by Maybelline in the shade 10. I applied all over my lips and wow, I just love how it matches my eye makeup. For the last and final step, I spray my setting spray to make sure everything sits in place and I'm basically ready to get out of the house. So to pimp this look further, I will style my hair off camera and I will use a face strap. I don't know what it is called, but it has 2 clips on both sides, and you basically start clipping it here on one side and another, and then you adjust how tight you want it, because then it will basically lift your eyes and make them look more dramatic or foxy. So that's what I'm going to do off camera, and I'll be back in a second. Let me know whether this look is an inspiration for your Valentine's Day makeup, and if not for Valentine's, then it can be for another special occasion. I mean, Valentine's Day is not only for couples, it's for anyone you love and cherish. So you might also want to take your mom on a date looking fabulous. Thanks for tuning in, and if you like what you have watched and want more, then consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you and happy Valentine!